Hello, so we're now on our way to look at a van that we might buy for a campervan conversion. It's a Mercedes Sprinter. What year is it?
It's old, it's 1997.
1997. Was that this one or was that the other one?
Is it 98?
Okay.
It's an R registration anyway.
Okay. Old van, but low miles and looks in good order. So we're going to go and have a look at it and see what we think. So I'll bring you along for the journey. We'll update you again when we get there. We're off to buy a van. We're in County Durham, heading to Crook, which is a bit of an unfortunate name for somebody trying to sell something, actually, I think. Hey-ho. They seem like genuine people.
They're lovely people.
Lovely people. Yes. So, we're going to buy a van. I've forgotten which way we're supposed to go now.
I think it's down this wibbly wobbly bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we do a
somewhere.
jiggle at the main road. We cross the main road, don't we?
Okay.
Yeah, across the main road. That's quite a nice view.
Oh look!
North Bitchburn. Another unfortunate name. What is it with like names up north? Okay, it looks like we've bought ourselves a van. So quite an old one, but it looks like it's in good order, which leaves us quite a bit to spend on doing the conversion, so we're quite happy with that. I'm just going to go and pick it up now and take it home, and then we'll show you around. Hello, so here's our new van. We've brought her home, and she is definitely a project. She's a Mercedes Sprinter, long wheelbase, one of the very first models of Sprinter. So what is it, Chris?
It's a Sprinter 310D and it's 1998, just a 1998 Sprinter.
Cool. So she is
R-Reg.
She is very large. She's got a little bull bar on the front. We weren't sure if we were going to keep that, but I think we might. So she's actually doesn't look as huge from the front as she does from the side. So let's see if I can. Chris with his cup of tea. Oh, try not to fall over. Go back some more, back some more, back some more, back some more. As you can see, she is very large, much larger than our last van, and we can stand up in her, so that's good. So she's just got windows on either side. She's got no windows at the back, and she was used for transporting bikes, wasn't she, by the previous owner, who took them to shows and things. He has partially converted it, which we'll show you in a bit, but first of all we'll show you the cab. So
Rust down there. It's a 2.9, so it's quite powerful, but it needs a little bit more. It is showing its age. It's got absolutely nothing. There's no cruise control like we had in the Volkswagen. There's no electric windows. There's no alarm on it yet. You know, it's as basic as it comes.
I prefer the windy windows.
Yeah,
I prefer the windy windows.
Less to break down.
Yes, yes.
And it's had, you know, it's got the seat covers on. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're not too bad. They're a bit ripped, but we're going to replace.
Considering they're 20 years old, they're in reasonable order. But we're going to take the seats out, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to have just two seats in the front, rather than the three ones that can spin round. Should we have a look in the side?
Okay, we'll go around the side. Mind the plants. When you go
So that-
first.
yeah.
So this is the bit that the guy converted who had it previously, and he would sleep in this little bed. And there's a little,
Yeah, this pulls out.
yeah,
So you
the
can
bed
make it
pulls
into a
out.
bed. As you can see, it's got a sink and a couple of lights, some storage, and a table that goes in there.
Yeah,
You
so
can
that's
stand
the
up in it.
table leg, and that goes in there, and then that's the table that just fits on top of it.
Yeah, but we're going to rip
Sink
all of
unit.
this out. Although we may leave the table and the sink in place, but we've got to do our plan first.
Yes.
But everything starts in the back.
Yeah, so this is all kitted out, but sadly it's like not configured the way that we want it to be configured, so it's all going to have to come out. But we can probably reuse some of it.
Yeah.
So that's it. So should we have a look? There's a little storage thing under there as well. Okay, so let's go and have a look in the back.
Jumping back.
Okay, shall we go around? We'll go around the other way because we have plants in the way. Oh look, Arthur's come to join us. Hello Arthur. Hello. Say hello there. Hello. Okay. Round the back, round the back. Okay, there's our compost loo.
Right, it's going to be our compost loo. Yeah.
Yes, compost loo.
Put some buckets in it.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can get up there from here. Hang on. Oh God, it's a long way up. I might need a step. So we can stand up in it. Just about. It does smell a bit oily.
Yeah, so we've got to strip all of this out. All the floors coming out.
Yeah, all the shelf.
Everything's coming out. It's going to be cleaned. Needs to be rust treated because these vans get rust. And then we're going to insulate it, providing we don't find too much issues. So we're going to insulate it, and then Jane's going to come up with an idea for what its theme or its design is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm just the labour on the job.
Yeah, Chris is the van and mechanics man, and I'm the decor person.
Yeah, I'm glad we're taking it out. I've just found that this side is insulated with rock wool, which is not
nice.
One, it's not nice, and two, because of the nature of the van, you're always going to get moisture, and you breathe it out, the imbalances in temperature. And if you use rock wool, what it does, especially one that's not barriered, I mean you can use it with a barrier, but I'll talk about that during the build, but this absorbs moisture, locks that moisture in, is against your metalwork, and so it rots your van from the inside out.
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
Not on a 20-year-old van, no.
No, that's not so. Yeah, so that's coming out.
So it's all got to come out.
So what are we going to use for insulation then, Chris?
There's lots of solutions, and putting me on the spot, I'd say something like Celotex and then some kind of bubble foil. There are thousands of products on the market, and it's about finding what's right for you. But we might even find some cheap leftover building material because we want to make as many recycled and cheap products as possible. Well, not cheap products, but cheap to us.
Yeah, less expensive.
Yeah, less expensive.
If we can get it for cheap or for free, that's good. But we want to keep in mind what we're using it for. It needs to be good for the job, doesn't it? So we're going to replace the floor as well, aren't we?
Yes.
And insulate under the
Insulate
floor.
the floor and the ceiling.
Yeah. Yep, so that's our new van. Look how far down it is. That's a long way down. I think we might need a step.
We might need a step. Yeah,
I think
you can already see there's bits of rust. None of it's severe that I can find so far. It's all surface rust, but obviously it needs looking after.
Yeah.
And
So
you
we'll
know,
paint all that up, won't we, before we...
yeah, it needs sanding down and filling and painting. And there's a few what you might call Heath Robinson jobs and bits of wire where he's done things that I'm not. I mean, I have no idea what this wiring is. I'll need to find out.
Okay.
It could just be for lighting, you know.
Yeah, there is some lights, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one here, but again,
It doesn't work.
it doesn't work. But I think that's original Mercedes lighting. It looks like it. There's another one up here. That one works. That one kind of works.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so there's some lighting that we can reuse then, or at least reuse the wires in it.
Yeah.
And we've got other things, you know, like no idea. So there's quite a lot to do. Yeah, there is a lot of work to be done on this. We're hoping that we do it in under a year, but we're saying a year just so we've got time to sort of work on it.
Yeah, because we're kind of... we're going to be learning as we go, aren't we?
Yeah, I've not done anything like this before. And there is another sort of complication for the moment, is that we have been using it as a van. We helped move an allotment, and I've got some stuff to do for my dad. I need to empty quite a lot of his stuff. So it's useful as a van for the moment, but it will, in the fullness of time, be a wonderful camper.
Yeah. Off-grid, we're going to have a solar panel, aren't we, and a wood burner.
Solar panel, wood burner. Haven't
Yep.
quite worked out what we're going to do for hot water yet, but we need some method for that. A bed, storage, kitchen area, your typical camper.
Yeah.
And we're not quite sure whether what theme it's going to have. I have nicknamed the van Crusty on account of the rust, and we might just go with that theme. Obviously, tidy it up a bit. What do we want to go? Crusty hippie?
Yeah, crusty hippie gypsy.
Or do we want to go a bit more shabby chicy, a bit more kind of coolness? I don't know. Depends on whether we
depends
want to
on
get
what-
a wash or not.
What becomes available as well, and what we find to inspire us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so this is first in our series of building our new van. So if you want to see how it goes,
I could show you
watching.
the engine bay if you
Oh,
wanted.
we're going to have a look at the engine bay. Let's go and have a look at the engine bay.
That's fun.
There's some fennel left from the allotment. Yeah, my friend was had to leave her allotment at short notice, so we had to move everything. I'm going to have to shuffle down because I can't jump that far. Okay.
But it's big.
It is big.
It's huge. And the rust spots.
It's not so bad on the outside, is it? It's been resprayed though, hasn't it? So the rust isn't too bad on the out. There is a bit around the wheel arch and spots, but there's not. It's not for considering it's 20 years old. It's not bad at all.
It has got, it says on the clock that it's got 134,000 miles. I don't believe that mileage. I think it's done a lot more than that. But this is the Mercedes 2.9. Very well. Well, it's underpowered actually for a 2.9. Which makes it extremely strong and extremely reliable, providing you look after them. Now this one is, I'd say it's okay. There is a bit of an engine leak somewhere that I need to sort out, and I'm sure that's the head that just needs nipping up. It's going to get a full service because it didn't come with any service history. It's had 10, you read that properly, 10 previous owners, and with 134,000 and no service history, you would think it's not reliable. And it also needs a good fluid clean because it's minging in there. It's all sludged up. Right, drive's okay. So that's it. That's all I can tell you about that.
Cool.
I'll give this engine bay a good clean.
Cool. So what I'll do is I'll put this in a playlist and add others to it as we go along, so you can find them. And if you want to keep tuned to see what we're doing next, then you can subscribe and press the notification bell so that you get notified when a new video is up. Okay, see you again next time. Bye.